hosted this, and we're putting it in the scoop to let everyone know all about it and how to participate and hear about our focus and what we're trying to do. So next slide. Okay, so what is the Cold Campus Challenge? It's an 8-week sustainability action-driven challenge to everyone across UCSF. This is the 3rd year, as I mentioned before, that the challenge is being held, and the competition is internal within UCSF, eligible to all UCSFers. Next slide. And as you can see on my Zoom background, and you're all welcome to get a copy of this actually, so we should make it available to all the participants. But you can use the Zoom background, share it more broadly. You can list in people to join your team, and the QR code's right there to make it easy for everyone. And just as an introduction, in case you don't know me, I'm Gail Lee, I'm Sustainability Director for both the campus and the health system. And Elizabeth Lynn is my sustainability coordinator, who's going to share the rest of the slides.
Thanks, Gail. So Gail talked a little bit about what the Cool Campus Challenge is, and why we're doing it. It's just a way for us to engage and be closer within our UCSF community. There's a lot of people that have their UCSF day job, but they're also doing a lot of sustainability driven actions outside of that. So this platform is going to help us try and bring us together and learn about what we're doing with sustainability. Of course, there's some really cool prizes, but we really hope that we use this platform to really connect and engage with each other. So who's able to join is literally anyone with the UCSF domain. We encourage people to make a team of 6 or less, or you can sign up individually as well. For those that maybe are new to UCSF and don't have a UCSF email yet, they can always email sustainability@ucsf.edu, and we can help you guys sort out the back end. So the challenge opened on Monday, but it's going to run through the end of May. And I'm actually going to make a little change here. The first event is actually going to be on April 15th. This actually got pushed to May 10th instead. So the first event is on April 15th, and that's going to be the COVID Town Hall. And we're just putting aside a segment to dedicate for Earth Month. And we'll have some speakers talking about our planetary health report card and the electrification plan and all sorts of really great sustainability efforts driven by our staff, faculty, and students. Every week on the platform, we'll release different pledges. So go ahead, and you're not going to get any notifications on when actions are going to be released. So go ahead and check in weekly, and new actions or events will be released. So the platform is online, and you can access it as well from your phone. And I'll go ahead and show you guys, do a little quick walkthrough on what the page looks like. Let me go ahead and do a new screen share. So when you go to coolcampuschallenge.org/UCSF 2022, you get the option of clicking get started or logging in if you already have an account. If you don't, go ahead and create something here. When you click sign up, you should get a verification email, and then go ahead and click on that link. And so let me show you what it looks like when you sign in. You guys could see this. This is kind of like everyone's homepage. So you'll have your profile, kind of actions you've done. And then when you scroll down, this is kind of like the news feed. So you'll see everyone's posts that have maybe done an action. And then on the far left, there's a scoreboard. So you get points for whichever actions you do. And if you scroll back to the top under actions, these are some of the actions that are listed. And you start off as a novice, and when you earn more points, you unlock other actions for other categories. So to give you guys a quick overlook, so let's say we click on going 0 waste for a day. And go ahead and submit a photo, maybe something you did, maybe you brought your own mug, or you brought your own Tupperware, or it could be anything, a video or a photo. And then you write a little bit about what are some actions that you did to make it 0 waste. And you get to choose if this is something that you already do to be recognized, like I've already done this before, this action in my daily life, or this was something new to me. And then once you hit the click take action button, it'll post. And on the left, we have some just links and resources for you to use. And if you scroll up here, you'll see a baseline point of how many points you get. And then you see for the completions is 0 of 9. So meaning you can do this 9 times, and subsequent times, I believe you'll get 50 points. You can also create teams. So far, there's only 2 teams. I think a lot of people are competing individually, but you're very welcome to create a team. And you can look at scoreboards of other people and look at, here's Gailey, you can look at some of the actions she's done. That is pretty much it. It's a pretty straightforward platform, and I'm also here to help answer with any questions, or if you guys run into any admin issues, let me know.
So one thing we want to share is that we do plan to have events every week, almost every week, starting the 15th, which is the town hall on Friday from 4 to 5. And so we'll be putting those into the Co-Campus Challenge, and it'll announce the event and give you directions on how to sign up, and then you get points for attending that. So just keep checking back periodically and you'll see some new opportunities to earn points.
Yeah, I usually don't release the event until it's happening, just because if I pre-release the event, people can go in and say they've done it and get the points for it, which wouldn't be fair. So our first event is on April 15th for the town hall, and that will be recorded. And then the next event coming up is going to be on April 21st, and it's going to be a Netflix kind of sponsored event. We're using their scenes from the Don't Look Up movie, and then also having a Q&A afterwards with some climate experts. Gail, yes. If you want to go ahead and introduce our winning prizes.
Yes. Okay. So we realized that most of UCSF is really here because they want to do the right thing and they want to help people, and we want to make the world better. And so all these activities and all the actions that we take really allows all of us to win. But we're offering prizes too for people who are incentivized for that. So we're offering prizes for the highest scoring individuals and for teams from the campus side and the health center side. So the grand prize will be an electric bike. And then we also are offering a sustainably made weighted blanket or solar backpack for the highest scoring team. So each member of that team will get one of those choices. And then also the second highest scoring individual will get one of those prizes. And then additional prizes based on their score will be tickets to the Exploratorium, the Asian Art Museum, the Academy of Sciences, or MoMA for the second place team, and the third and fourth place individuals. And then beyond that, we'll provide fast pay prizes for the third place team at about $20 a person for that team. And then the 5th to the 10th place individuals will get fast pay cards. So there's a lot of opportunity to win. We actually also have insulated mugs and notebooks, like journals made out 100% made out of apples. So those are great too. So we'll be giving those away. So there's a lot of opportunity to win, a lot of opportunity to feel great about helping UCSF and helping our climate stay safe. So we definitely want people to get involved. So spread the word, bring out, pull a team together and get on board and start earning points.
Thank you.
Okay, any questions?
See, there's some questions in the chat box.
Okay, great.
Is the login page separate from the UC login we got? Will we need a separate account? Yeah, that's a good question. So the login page, you can create a password that's different from your UCSF email, if that makes sense. So technically you will need to create a separate account, but you use your UCSF email. And so I hope that answers it.
Yeah, you can use your same universal password, and then you don't have to remember a new password. And if we do have the Cool Campus Challenge in the future, it'll be the same. So whatever you create, we'll continue to use the same one for future competitions.
And then the next question was, oh, Sophia answered it. There will be a recording of this that can be found, and the link is posted in the chat box.
And I think we'll also post it maybe on our website or our events page, just to make sure people can access it, or a quick links. We'll be sure to post it on the website. Okay, any other questions? Okay, well, if we don't have, oh, here, another question. Oh, Sophia. Oh, that's right. Sophia's reminding us to follow the Office of Sustainability on Twitter. And we will be announcing just tidbits on Twitter, interesting ideas to share, and links to join. And there is no deadline to join, but if you start now, you have more opportunity to earn points. The last day is the last Friday of May, is when we'll be closing it. And then we'll be announcing the winners the following month. So I think that's, about it, right? Anything else you want to add, Liz?
No, I think that's right. There's not really, you're right. There's not a true deadline, but the earlier you can join, the earlier you can get in on like events that are released. But the last day that the points will be tallied will be May 27th.
Okay, also Joanne's joining. Hi, Joanne. You're not getting the verification email.
I went to the website, the link that you gave me, and it came back and said a verification email has been sent to my email address, but I'm not finding anything, and I'm not sure if it's me or what the heck.
Yeah, I think it kind of takes some time. Sometimes it goes into like not my spam, but it doesn't go into my focus box. But if you don't get anything at all today, why don't you send me an email and I'll try to add you in from the admin.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I got one error message at one point that said something about, we had a problem and try again or something like that.
Oh.
And I did, but I clicked on the resend verification button, but I'm not getting anything. So
okay. Yeah, so any kind of admin or error stuff like that, you guys are very welcome to just email me and I can try and add you guys in from the back end.
But I found that it took a little while because of the firewall to get through. So it just depends on how much traffic there is.
All right, we'll just be patient. I'm not good at that. Gail knows I'm not good at patient.
Well, I'm glad you're joining. It'll be fun. Pull a team together with with your group.
Yeah, I'll try and get somebody. I'll see if there's one already started. My department gets on these things fairly quickly. So
yes, they do. I know Andrew is quite the competitor.
Yes, and Greg.
They're both Greg. Yes, you got to pull them.
We'll see what happens. Yeah,
that would be great.
I had a quick question, Gail. Do you know? Hi, sorry I was a little late, just came from another Zoom. I was just wondering, are PICUs interested in forming a team? How many people are allowed to be on one team?
Well, we said 6 or less, mainly because we wanted we didn't want the prizes to have to be divided amongst a lot of people. So you can have multiple teams, A, B, and C, all in the PICU. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And is the Cool Campus Challenge started now? Is it already in commencement, or is it going to have a start date?
It's already started. Yeah, started when the newsletter came out Monday.
Great. Okay, I'm going to do a little blurb for our department so that people can sign up.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, and
we're very competitive.
I know.
Hopefully, and we're slowly growing more receptivity to sustainability. It's been a little bit of a challenge, but we have some new nurses in that are interested.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I know it's hard during the Joint Commission.
Yes.
Ending, but
that's been always the response is like, oh, we have so much more, but I'm like, I know, but this is important too. Every little bit helps. So
yes, and there's the I want to mention too, there is a waste to art competition. Forgot to mention that earlier. And if you get involved in that competition, you'll get points as well. So we need to, we'll be posting something there about that.
That's great.
Into the
And then
challenge.
I wanted to promote this event in our break room on our dedicated space. Are there any posters or printouts or anything I could put in the break room?
Well, you know, we could, if we have the recording of the Zoom, but we could send you the deck and you can use the first page as your.
Yeah, maybe some PDF or something.
Yeah,
eye-catching.
yes. And actually, if you want to use the Zoom background, so Freya, if you want to use the Zoom background as something that you could put up as a poster board and, you know, put different images up there, you can do that.
Yeah, and even the newsletter, I probably could configure it from there. So, okay, I just didn't know if there was like ready-made like flyers to go.
Yeah, no, we're trying to not use paper.
I know. we don't have an electronic board yet in the break room.
Yeah. Or you can send an email blast to people with just the image of the first slide, because that could work too.
Yeah, and you can also get points on the platform for inviting a friend as well. By sending them an email, it'll directly just invite them in.
Oh, there you go. That's the way to create your team then.
Yeah, I'm going to try to package it and like how we can do this in multiple teams and talk with one of the managers who might want to co-sponsor. So great. Okay, thanks for the deep.
Great. Okay. Are there any other questions? Okay, well, before we go, I just want to let you guys know that Monday discounts are going to be coming out, and check out the UCSF event calendar for some Zoom details. There's going to be a scoop about that. And I really appreciate you guys spending time with us today and letting us welcome you guys into the Cool Campus Challenge. We'll go ahead and post a recording, and if we don't have anything final words, I'm going to say bye.
Okay, bye everybody. Have fun with the challenge.
Thank you.
Bye.